Good evening, good evening. I'm just gonna go close my door. 1 second, I'm gonna go close the door. Okay. Hi guys. Do you know what? Let's put a poll. I don't know if I'm gonna manage to do that, but let's try. Here we go.
S is I T it cap O cap H E A T W A V heat A E E D where cap R U U A R E at oh
There we go. Okay. No, because I was like, what's going on? Why is it saying 0? I was like, what's happening? Did I set it up properly? And then I don't even have my other phone to check. But gosh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, hi SJ, how you doing? What's this? Donald. Hi, first like. Thank you so much. Thank you. Try and say hi to let's see. Fancy. We'll call you Fancy. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Um Restart my life. Something is wrong. I'm not gonna restart it. I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, SJ. Do you know what? I'm here. I'm about to. I've got nail polish. Not that you can tell, but I've got really natural nail polish on my fingers. It's like a clear polish. I'm just literally taking it all off, and then I'm going to repaint them with exactly the same thing, just a clear polish in preparation because I need to do my hair, as you can see. But before I do my hair, I have to protect my nails. So before I, what was I saying? Whilst I do that, rather, I thought I'd jump on the live and catch up with you guys before the day is out and before the week is out. Let's see. Hi, Fatame, I think. How you doing? Hi, your name is in another language letters, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what your name is, but hi, another person that tuned in. How you all doing? It's super hot here, and I think that's partially why I just switched on the stream because it's like, how do you even wind down to get to a point where you're sleeping? The time is, I'm gonna tell you what time it is now. 10:46. Yikes. Yikes. I thought it'd be a bit earlier than that, you know? It's 10:46, so it's going towards 11 o'clock midnight. I need to speed up my preparation. I need to speed up what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm just taking off my nail polish. Clear. I've only got a clear polish and a nail hard and a nail protector on right now. Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to. Who's opening my door? I'm thinking I might need to, or I might want to file the nails down as well, but we'll see. Yeah? No, 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 no. Don't come in. Where you going? You what? Okay, well, you will. You just need to stay in your bed. Coming in here won't help you. No. My daughter's just walked in. Let me try and switch on the stream. One of them has to come in, or both. Nara, you need to go to bed. You got school tomorrow. You need to sleep. And you won't sleep when you stay there. And put the flannel on your thing, on your forehead that I gave you. Or your arm. Or wherever is going to help you. Good girl. Thank you for listening. But I need my door closed. I think that's pretty much it. I think I've taken off all the polish. Feels like I have. But now I feel like I want to... I'm sorry, my hand sounds... I feel like I want to file them down a bit. So yeah, I think I will. I think I'm going to file them down a bit. Don't know if I want them this long. But they look nicer if they're this long and I actually put a nail polish on. They have better shape, so... Oh no. I might just leave them. I might just put the what do you call it, the protective polish on and leave them as they are. Your hair is cool. Ah, Taiwan. Okay. How is it over there? I bet it's probably as hot as it is here. It's so hot here, honestly. What's the temperature over there? It's boiling here. I'm gonna close the door. Hold on. Okay. I'm sitting down a bit low, like literally on a thingy, a stool thing that I usually use to step on. It's a step stool. That's what I'm using. And usually I'd have my other phone so I can check in on the stream, but oh well. It's currently playing Lullaby over there for the people who keep coming into my room to say that they can't sleep. I bet you now that I've closed it again, someone's going to try and come in again. But yeah, let me grab my nail file. I still keep it in the packet I bought it in because it's easier to find in the nail kit. It's easier to find it in the nail kit when it's got that packaging. Like things can get easily like lost and whatever in the pack. In the nail kit. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so hot that I can't even think. But yeah, so I'm just like one day I'll find a way to like angle you guys properly so maybe you can watch what I'm doing when I'm doing my nails. But also I don't think it's that interesting, honestly. I just switched this on to like catch up with you guys, if I'm honest with you. I don't think it's that interesting. I don't think the way that I do my nails is that interesting. I'm not about to make it spectacular and like super decorated or anything. It's literally maintenance before doing my hair. And when I finish, by the time I finish doing my hair, is gonna be they're gonna be pretty much spoiled, basically. They're gonna be pretty much ruined by the time I do that. So yeah. So it's a placeholder, is what it is. It's just a placeholder. It's to protect my nails whilst I do them. Okay. But yeah, other than that, I'm just here. If anybody pops in, we can catch up. We have each one teach one. How you doing? I'm good. How you doing? How's your day been? Weekend's up basically. How's your weekend been? Mine has been productive. I'm so hot, like, oh, gosh. This heat, there's only one place I've felt hot like this, and two places, sorry, and that is Mombasa in Kenya and also Kisumu, also in Kenya. Those are the two places I've felt this hot. Like, obviously, and here it's boiling, like it's boiling and there's no air moving. It's just mad. Oh my gosh. But we move. I don't know if I prefer this or winter, but I think this. Back in the day, if you asked me back in the day, I'd definitely say winter. But since becoming an adult who has to go places and be places that won't close just because it's winter, um, like I have to, I don't know, go do school run, I don't know, go to work, whatever it is, even when it's like snow or whatever it is outside, icy, all of that. Do you know what I mean? Like I have to go outside, so it's like, I think I prefer summer. I think I'd rather it's hot and I go outside and I'm hot than winter and I go out there and first of all it's like so dark, first of all, winter, or it gets dark so quickly, and secondly it's icy, the floor's all slippery. Gosh. It's been good. How hot is it there now? Each one. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to check. Hi Rui, Komstash. How you doing? Good to see you. Rui, how's the weather over there? Or maybe you're on holiday, maybe you've gone somewhere else. Off grid, Northland, natives. Basically, I remember you. Off grid, how you doing? Hello from New Zealand. How are you doing? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. How's it going over there? The kids are finding it too hot, so I can hear them fussing about a bit, like they keep coming out of the bed. So, yeah, I don't know. Not much one can do, really, is there? But yeah. What's the temperature? Do you know what? I actually don't know, and I can't. How do I check? I might have to go for a bit to check. 1 second. Let me check the temperature and I'll let you guys know. So, the temperature says, which I'm very confused by, it says 23 degrees, but it says highs of 30, low of, I don't know what it said, but I think it might be 23 degrees outside, not in here. And after the whole day, I think during the day it must have been like 29, 30 degrees. So like it's baked in and just kept in the house, which is really annoying. So yeah, I think if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably open my curtains really wide and just, my windows are open. So just let the air in and switch off the lights, of course, because when you open your curtains and you have the lights on, that's when you call all the moths. You're welcoming them. You're saying, hey guys, welcome to our home. Let's see. It's very hot here in Portugal. Yeah, I can imagine. It's super hot here, so I can imagine. New Zealand is paradise if you own land. It's winter. Is it winter in New Zealand? So what's winter like over there? Um, can always come to California and chill out. Here, beach walks are nice. I can imagine. Do you know what? I don't live too far. Well, I'm quite far from a beach, but I don't live too far from a beach town. It's not too far, but I don't think anything in the UK is too far, considering it's like, the size here. It's drivable, 4 or 5 hours drivable. But yeah, I don't live too far from a beach town. I think that's what we need to like find time and do one of these weekends. But not when it's this hot. When it's this hot, I literally just want to stay somewhere and turn on the fan or the AC and just stay there like like I would not find the beach very fun in this weather. Like, when you go outside and the sun literally hurts, it was actually hurting my skin. It was hurting my skin. I was like, man, I feel like I'm being cooked out here. Gosh, yeah, it was hot. Jeez, I don't believe the app that was just telling me it's 23 degrees. I feel like I need to go and get my other phone, which usually gives me a more accurate reading, because there's no way, ain't no way with this heat is 23 degrees. Literally, it's boiling. And I think because it was so hot during the day as well. California is really cool though, from what I've seen. One day, we're gonna go all over the world with all of you guys, isn't it? One day, I'll go all over the world and take you guys with me, as I'm always saying, I'm living my best life. Except we'll take the life to outside, to the world, subtropical in the north. We're subtropical in the north, so no snow in the North Island, but lots of snow. What? Why is it that I don't have any single imagery in my head of New Zealand being a snowy place? That is wild. Why don't I have that? Do you know what? The more I talk to you guys on these live streams, the more I realize how much I want to say how much I don't know about the world, or maybe how much geography I don't know, or maybe I should just take more time and watch like these National Geographic type of shows, like learn more about the world and then be like, yeah, I want to go there. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you watch something and you're so fascinated, it's like, yeah, I want to go and experience that myself. As opposed to being like, I don't know, research, like, because I'm thinking what I should do is like research different areas, different continents, different countries, all of that, and like just pick one place at random to go and visit at a time. Yeah, provided I don't know what tourism visas are like. I don't know what the situation is like with those things. But I mean, people go on holiday to places, so why not? But yeah, I'm thinking that's kind of what I wanted to do as soon as we're able to, like just pick a place and go. But maybe a bit more National Geographic and all of that before. Before naively, I would say, just setting off. But also, I kind of like being surprised as well. Like that, as much as it's exciting to know so much about a certain place, sometimes I feel like pick a place, then research what are some interesting places to go over there. But do you guys have like a bucket list of places that you want to go to in the world? And then if you do, can you tell me them? Maybe I should like incorporate that into my goals in life, just have a list of places I want to go to. Currently, I really don't think I have any places that I really like must go and see in like a list. Do you know what I mean? I don't have like a list, but I have some ideas of some places. And I feel like if I had a list to work my way through, I might be more encouraged or inspired. I don't know. But Zanzibar is one of them though. Okay, so I read that bit already. Zanzibar is one of the places I definitely, oh my gosh, I've just seen that there's a typo in what I was writing. Why did I write it like that? Is it heatwave where you are? Why did I write it like that? Oh my gosh. You guys, listen, I know sometimes I make it look easy being blind and living life, but it's not. It's really not. Sometimes you do some mistakes and you look very silly, and that's okay. That's fine. You just have to learn to roll with it. Like, there's no such thing. I don't get embarrassed anymore if I've made a mistake and the mistake is really and truly because I'm blind. Honestly, I do not get embarrassed. Like today, case in point, actually, today, um, what did I do today? I made a video, like, okay, somebody asked a question, and so I responded to them in a video, finished, whatever, posted it, and then I was told that I had, not by people online, but by people in real life, that I had, my mom basically came over and told me, what's that black, you have a black dot there, like on your nose there. Basically, when I was doing my makeup, the mascara brush managed to touch the bridge of my nose, like right here, and I felt it, and then I thought I wiped it because I went like that after I felt it. Apparently not. Apparently not. And so I'd been staying like that whole time with the dots on my nose right here. And it wasn't just a dot, it was quite a bit. So yeah, and the video's just out there in the interwebs. And you know what? I'm not gonna delete it. I'm not going to try and do perfectionism or any of that. Like, it's absolutely fine. It's okay. Made a mistake because I'm blind or vision impaired. Fine. No big deal. It's okay. I'm not embarrassed. Are you embarrassed? I'm not embarrassed. So just noticing now, the typo that I made, maybe back in the day or a previous me would have been like, oh, let me fix that real quick. Take that poll down and do it again. But not me now. Mm-mm. Samoa, oh my gosh, yeah, Tonga, China, those are good ones. That's it. Those are good ones, off grid. Those are really good ones. Is it part of your off grid sort of? Do you know what? I've never really asked or found out if that makes sense. But is your name in reference to your lifestyle? Because your username, rather, if it's in reference to your lifestyle, because you might just be, I don't know, I might maybe, for example, have a username called Oranges Take Over. That actually used to be my username when I used to do, like, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. When you had like a blog, but it was on MSN or something like that. Oh my gosh, you might not be that old, but a millennial, right? We built the internet, okay? Back when MySpace, High Five, all of it. Anyway, Orange's Takeover was my name there, and also the name of my first ever laptop. And why, I don't know. My brain was just random like that, I guess. But that's what I'm saying. Like, someone could have a username that's got literally nothing to do with anything about them. Like, I didn't even like oranges. I I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah, your off-grid name, username, is it like a lifestyle choice that you make? Or maybe not. And those places you want to visit, is it going to be part of that? Are you going to see what people do, like when they're doing off-grid living? Or yes, we live off-grid. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. That is so cool. One day, I say that one day, but I don't know if I have it in me. Hey, Kiluminati, how you doing? Are you 100% blind? No, I'm not. I have 5% eyesight left in this eye that I mostly lean in with. Let's see. Off grid says we live off grid on my wife's tribal lands in Maori. freehold land. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Is this a channel? Are you guys a channel? Can I watch? Hold up. Hold up. Do you guys have content about it? Because I watch a lot of that stuff, you know. I love it. I'm gonna call you Illuminati, said. Just because of the first part of your name is a bit, yeah. Maybe I might not be allowed to be saying the word. Oh wow, what a blessing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, are you referring to the 5%? It is, yeah, it is. I agree. Or are you partially blind? So there's no such thing as partially blind. It's like you're partially sighted, or you are legally blind, or really legally blind. Yeah, you're either legally blind or partially sighted. So yeah, which I am legally blind. I'm not on the partially sighted side. It's a 200-acre native forest estate right on the ocean. Ah, that sounds so cool. Luminite said, "You're still beautiful." Thank you, as we all are. You know, having all our differences make us beautiful is what really I'm just gonna say. I was gonna say having a disability doesn't make you not beautiful or not a nice person, all of that. But you know what? Really, the crux of the matter is all of our differences make us beautiful. Are what makes us beautiful. Yes, I post stuff every now and then. I'm just starting on YouTube. Okay, Off Grid. You're about to be one of my new favorites to watch on here. Let me come and oh, I can't leave. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna screenshot your name so I don't type it. Wait, is this showing your name properly? Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot your name so I don't type it wrong when I come to look for you later. That is brilliant. That is amazing. I love that type of content. I've been watching a lot of people, but do you know what? Not like yours actually. None of them is the same. What? None of them is like your content. It's just been basically, weird enough, mostly. Why is it weird? Mostly women who just kind of up and leave their corporate jobs, and good corporate jobs, I must say, good promising corporate jobs. They leave the rat race behind, and they just go, you know, get a little piece of land somewhere and just chill. Well, not necessarily chill, because you know, like, living off grid is not an easy life. It isn't. You have to be able to feed yourself. You have to look after the land around you. You have to look after your home, all of that. Yeah, obviously. But it feels more like chilling because you don't have, there's nobody from, that's what they say. This is what their reason. Okay, I can't speak for them or for anyone who lives like that, because I haven't had that experience. I want to say I haven't had that experience at all, but does going to a farm in Kenya before that has no like electricity and all of that stuff, is that the same thing? Because technically technically my grandparents lived off grid and I was there a lot. So I don't know, I guess I might say I kind of have had a taste of that life, I guess. I don't know if that counts. I should file this nail down as well. I'm taking ages doing my nails because you guys are keeping me busy, and that's a good thing, by the way. I say that like to be a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, so off grid, I'm gonna be subscribing. Where are you from? I like your accent. I'm from the UK. I am from the UK. This is Ramit. Hi, Ramit. Ramit said hi. I was gonna repeat that. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Please like the live when you do come in. Please like the live. We're just here, just hanging out. Before I get started on my hair, I'm just sorting out my nails, so that they don't like break, crack, all of that stuff when I'm doing my hair. I need to take out my braids, and we have wash day, And I'm not going to do that today, by the way. I just need to take out my braids today first before I begin all the processes. And then I need to braid it back. Yeah. I don't know. I might be doing something on Tuesday, but if I'm not, then I'll probably take the process a little bit slower. Let's wait and see. But yeah. Yeah. So I'm just trying to sort myself out for the week, as it were. Or maybe, you know, just sort myself out altogether, I guess. Just to be a neat person. That's all. I've really ignored my hair for so long. It's actually ridiculous. Oh, I need to scroll a little bit lower. That's it. I need more zoom. This zoom is not doing it for me. I'm struggling too much. That's better. So do that. Yeah, that's more like it. So now I have to like squint to try and get even closer. Let's see. That's right. We are beautiful in our own way. Wait till you see my wife. Oh. I love someone who loves their other half or their significant other, and they give them the credit that is due, that they have due. I love that. I love love. My family been living like this forever. Only lived in town for 2 generations. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love that. You know, have you watched any of the videos based in Yakutia or Yakutsk? No, Yakutsk is the town in Yakutia. So, have you seen any of those videos? Your grandparents were off grid. Okay, cool. So that counts. All right. So I've had experience of living off grid. Okay. They had no electricity. Well, they do now. But they had no electricity. They were living in like those houses that are built out of wooden houses kind of thing. Um, Obviously the kitchen was like the firewood kitchen, kitchen. Yeah, it's a kitchen. It's like a building. It's almost pretty much outside, but it's a building, right? And you had the 3 stones, 1, 2, 3, and then you put the firewood. And literally, if you've ever seen those pots that cook over the firewood thing, they're usually completely black on the outside. Like if you touch it, you actually get soot all over you. They have soot all over the outside, and you can't actually, maybe you can clean it off, but it would take ages. But the inside of the pot was clean. You can trust and believe that. And what else? Yeah, latrines. There was no actual plumbing, so it was latrines. And there was a farm, a beautiful, beautiful farm, which I really loved playing around in, and loads of animals. I don't know why I'm saying was. It's all still there. It's just that now the home is like a modern home. It's got electricity. There's TV in there and everything. Like I used to know, if I'm gonna go stay with my grandparents, no TV, none of that stuff. Basically, I'll just be staying and I'll just have to entertain myself in a different way. They did have a radio, a little radio that operated, little analog radio that operated with batteries. I wish I could find that picture. I think I saw that picture recently of me over there when life was that way. Very simple life. Hi Faze, how you doing? I'm in the UK. Let's see. Hi, Ganglin. Hi Ganglin, how you doing? Hey, did you change your name? I think, are you the one who had that name that was in another language? But I mean, another language, letters in another language. That makes sense. But then now it's in English letters, I guess, English alphabet. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It was in another language alphabet, and then now it's in the English alphabet. I think that was you, wasn't it? 'Cause the picture looks familiar. Thank you so much, you guys, for liking the live. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. By the way, guys, we made it to 1 million views. We made it. It started from the bottom. Now we're here. Where are we? I mean, we're here. We're here showing up every day, being consistent, right? And connecting. But yeah, we've made it to 1 million views. I thought I heard one of my kids trying to enter again. We made it to 1 million views, you guys. That's a huge milestone. So I am super duper 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 grateful to you guys. I'm excited. I think in a way it signifies a beginning rather than it being like a goal and like goal met and all of that. It's actually more like the beginning of something new, something beautiful. I'm trying to find what do you call this, my nail hardener, mascara. I don't know what was it, around Christmas. What was the reason? I don't know when it was, but my husband got me so many mascaras. I don't think my lashes will ever like I've got 2 eyelashes, 2 eyelashes, 2 eyes. So I don't think my eyelashes will be finishing these mascaras anytime soon. But yeah, I've got so many that I've put some of them into my my, what do you call this bag? Hold up. Where is the other one gone? Into my nail kit situation. Do you know what? I love this polish, but I can't find the black polish that goes underneath it, and it's so frustrating for me. I thought I'd found it for a second there, but no, this is another color, isn't it? I think this is the one that's usually reddish, maybe something like that. I don't know, but it's not the one. Okay, we found. Oh, bruh. This is what we're looking for. And we'll make it work. What about this one? Yeah, this one's alright. This one's not doing too bad. There's quite a lot of this, so I'll try and do 2 layers of that. There's any point in putting any color on, because it's definitely it's just gonna come off when I'm doing my hair. Which one's this? Blue. What's a nice summer color? This is the one I usually like to use because it's like, you know, it's subtle. So this is the one I like to use. It's like a pinkish nudish color. I might put that on because the way the top coat clear polish is behaving by being finished, I don't know. This one's sparkly. Ew, I'd love to do this one, but it's not very pigmented, so it takes a lot more work than I'm willing to put in right now. What was this? Sparkles. You know what? Let's make life easy. Let's keep life simple. Nora, you need to sleep. Okay. Okay, we'll talk about it in the morning, but you need to sleep right now. Right, we're gonna experiment today, you guys. I've got this, which is, it goes, like, I think it says number 2. You can see number 2 somewhere here. It technically goes over a black polish, but I'm gonna put it over the clear one and see what happens. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, let's see what the chat is saying. Thank you for saying my name correctly first try. Ah, well, thank you. I do try. Go to bed, please. Stop trying to open my door. Going off grid in 2025 is a lot easier than it was in your grandparents' time. Your grandparents, whoops, accidentally zoomed out. Find the thing. Your parents were the real off-gridders. Because now we have high-tech solar and Wi-Fi. Right, that's so true. That's so true. That's so true. Like there's a lot more stuff basically to support that life with technology and stuff. And you have like internet. Hey! God forbid I try to do anything. God forbid I try and talk. No, but yeah, it's true. It is true. Like it's a bit easier now, a lot easier now, really and truly, because there's all these tech and stuff as well. And even if like let's say you're farming, yeah, you could technically have like a tractor to come and do all the farming and stuff for you, which I don't know if they used to have a tractor do all that. Maybe because you could, obviously tractors have been there for ages, but I don't know if they did, or maybe they used the what are they called, those things? Wow, what is it called in English? I only know it in Swahili, you know. They used, well, it's called a jembe anyway in Swahili. You know that thing people use to dig? It's not an axe, the other one like for digging. The other people go woo, woo, that one. I don't know what it's called in English. I think I'm realizing I actually don't know what it's called in English. Anyway, in Swahili it's called a jembe. So I don't know if they were using a jembe to like farm. Because actually, yeah, even my mom was telling me the other day that my grandma was still doing that the other day. Like she was enjoying, she doesn't have to anymore. Um, first of all, because of age. So they've kind of got all these bits and bobs to make life on the farm a bit easier. We lost my grandfather a while ago, so it's just been her in the home for a while. But she doesn't really have to, but she says she enjoys it because it keeps her busy. So she was still doing the same kind of seed sowing thing with the djembe at her big age. Even though she's got people who can do it, or it can be done with whatever machinery is used, whatever, but it's like, no, let me at least do this section kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know if they, I don't know, I can't remember honestly if they use like tractors or anything like that, um or if they just used the djembe. But I remember something really cool. My grandpa would take me with him when it was time to go like milk the cows. I used to take the not the cow, was it the cows? Yeah, I used to take the cows to the river to go. It's not a river. What's a mto? Mto is a stream, maybe? Yeah, I think it's a stream. I used to take the cows, me and my cousins would take the cows to the stream to go and drink water. And the cows would have a bit of a dip too. Um, would they? No, they didn't have a dip. Did they? I can't even remember that very clearly. But yeah, we would do that. Another thing is I used to go with um say my grandpa. Honestly, can't remember who was in charge of the animals. There's someone who's in charge of the animals, and then there's obviously like my grandparents, and then there's us just going along for bants for enjoyment. Literal cowboy. Um, but yeah, I remember going also to, you know, where they go to de-pest the animals, like they go and literally jump in some water that's been treated with something. I don't know what's been treated. Sorry, not nearly, I totally missed the totally missed the whole Please don't misconstrue what I just said. But we used to go to the water where where the water was treated with some kind of pesticides and all that, so the cows don't get like pests on them. And the cows would line up and then jump in the water one by one and then come out on the other side. And I used to find that so fascinating. What else did we used to do? I used to go and feed the cows as well, and the sheep and the chickens, and things like that. But it was fun. It was fun. So technically, you could say I've had a taste of off-grid living, really and truly. But yeah, let's see. High tech. Okay, I thought I'd seen something else. So, hi Jose, how you doing? Hello sunshine, hope all is well. Yeah, all's well, all's well. It's very hot though. It's very, very hot here. I'm barely coping. Kids aren't coping, they're not sleeping, so what else can I do? What else can I do? But I'm just trying to sort out my nails so that I can do my hair, because it's wash day. I need to take my braids out and put new braids in and all of that. So what I am doing is I'm just putting some this is the first thing I'm putting now with the, if you see me with the orange lid, it's nail hardener, protector, nutrients, whatever it is, right? Whatever this coat I'm putting on, it treats my nails. It's not like a color or anything, it's just to treat my nails. And then next I will do, oh gosh, is that inside? Yeah, it is. And then next I will do like a clear polish, but it's so finished I don't even know how useful it will be. I might just leave it alone. If I knew this was finished like this when I popped out today, I would have just got a clear polish. This is basically finished, isn't it? It's basically finished. Look at that. It's finished. I think I'll just leave it alone. I'll put another nail polish on instead after this one. Oh my god, what finger was I on? Hopefully this was the next one, I don't know. But yeah, just to protect my nails anyway. Like, I always do my nails. I always put some kind of nail polish on my nails before doing my hair, so that they're not breaking and all of that, and keep them as healthy as possible. Wash day and generally taking out, I just accidentally smudged this one. Oh god. Wash day, taking out my hair, doing my hair. It's a long process. I don't know if any of you have afro hair, but yeah, it's a big job. It's a big day. It's a big job. So I'm just preparing for it. I was supposed to have started the process yesterday and completed it today. But yesterday I ended up being, hang on. Yesterday ended up being so busy. This one task I thought would take me, a few minutes, took me literally 3 hours or so. But to be fair, it did take me about 3 hours because I had like a lot of fact checking to do and all of that. But also in that same 3 hours, I did stand up a couple times to like, feed the kids and things like that. Sorry, I keep thinking I've missed the whole again. So YouTube, please don't get me in trouble. I don't mean it like that. There we go. So that's the last bit. Do you know what? The more I sit here, the cooler it becomes. So I think this was a great decision on my part to just like sit here and do my nails, because I was so hot and bothered before I started this. I was like, oh my god, why does it have to be so hot? But yeah, the longer I'm over here, and also I think it's because I'm next to the window and the window's open, so it's like letting some breeze in. Let's see. Good day for ice cream. to say the least. Oh, oopsie daisy. If you're into that sort of thing. You know what? I don't like ice cream. I don't like ice cream. And sometimes I feel like I'm being obviously I'm not being odd. Everybody can like and not like what they like and don't like, but and I think I've been on live a couple times when we come back from the school run and the kids are having ice cream. I'm like, oh, let me try. Immediately no, my body just says no. So I don't like ice cream. I find it too cold. I'm thinking I might be eating it wrong because I just get immediate brain freeze. Like I just eat ice cream like immediate. Just I can feel it straight into the roof of my mouth and all over. Just yeah, no. So I don't like ice cream. I did used to eat it when I was a kid though. But what I've been doing is having some loads of water, loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of water. So the most important thing is to hydrate. And that's what I've been doing. I have a fan, which works pretty well. Sometimes I know fans can feel like they're like circulating the hot air and it's not helping much, but yeah, that fan really helped. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not really doing too much. I don't really like having super proper cold drinks anyway. Um, so it's not really helpful for me to have like a really cold drink, but medium room temperature, not room temperature, medium to cold, like almost cold, but not that cold. Um, let's see. Yes, you will be fine if you ever go off grid. It's in your DNA. I've got it, yeah. I already know. I already know the drill. I don't feel like, well, yeah, can I go off grid and still have internet? That's my only thing. Can I still have internet and like watch TV and stuff? Or that doesn't count. I don't know, but I don't know if I could stay without like even what I don't need TV. I just need to have internet. um Maybe a good to go to the beach for a minute to cool off, enjoy the tides. Yeah, I think if there was a beach nearby, now would be nice, but it would also be weird because it's like 11 p.m. But it would be nice. Would need to take off your braids off if you did decide to take a lake day, like to go swimming or something. No, I can go swimming in braids, braids are really good for swimming. Um Yourself busy. Yeah. Yeah, no. Braids are good for swimming. That's why people okay, maybe you don't know. People who do braids, I guess, other black women, um we do braids before going on holiday, especially if you're going on holiday to like swim and all of that, because braids are really good for swimming, and braids is what you don't take off before you go swimming. For anyone who wants to, obviously, there's people who just like to keep their own hair as it is without any additional bits. But yeah, braids are what's good for swimming. So we can be the Little Mermaid. Let me not start that controversial thing like some people are saying the Little Mermaid is a red-haired person, and the red-haired person is not an ethnic person. But anyway, so what I've done, woo, okay, sorry. What I've done is, I don't know if you can see any kind of shine, but I've just put basically this, which is a nail nutrients situation, nail hardener. So next I'm gonna do this one. This is technically the top layer, which adds a bit of shine to a black polish that I like using, but I can't even find the black polish, which I'm so frustrated by. But we're just gonna see if we can just add some shine to regular nails. I don't know. Let's see how it works out. So, wish me luck. So here we go. I think it's like silvery, maybe. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the polish that I'm now adding to my clear nails. So we do a little bit of that. Whoa, that was a lot. That was a lot of stuff. Because if I can see it, if I can see it, it's probably loud as heck. And that's the confusing thing with polish like this, yeah, because on some nails you might end up with more of the shine than others, and that's no fun. So guys, I'm just gonna finish doing this one hand, and then I'll show you guys so you can see the difference. Like, I'll show you both hands so you can see the difference. I don't know, you can try to see the difference. Let me know if you see the difference, let's put it that way. So you can let me know if you see the difference. See, I just have to bring it super close to my face, but I'm definitely still going over the edges because I still can't fully tell what I'm doing. A good way to be able to see my nails, oh man, I was completely on the side with that one. A good way to be able to try and see my nails would be to put it under like a camera thingy. It's called a CCTV, a camera thingy, and then that camera should be attached to a big large screen monitor, kind of like the one, definitely like the one that I use for when I'm doing my work and my editing work and stuff. You kind of are able to see it when I do this top to my scroll. You can it's blurred out, but you should be able to see it a little bit. But yeah, do you guys see the difference, or is just me? Polish, I mean not polish, this shiny, I've added the shiny glaze. And don't glaze me. By the way guys, it's gonna be messy and that's okay. The polish eventually comes off. So yeah, don't worry too much about all of that. Let's see. I feel like it went on this one the best way. So now I'm just going to do the other one and then we are basically done, my good people. We will be done. And I can go and like, let's see, it helps to keeps your, oh, sorry. It's a polish. What is when they put nail on nylon under, oh, UV lights. Yeah. It's called gel nails. It's called gel nails. I used to do that. I still do that every now and then, but I haven't done it for a while. And also, there's also the shellac. What are they called? There's also the shellac nails with acrylic. Like, it's literally powder. And if you go on my shorts section, you'll actually see when I get my nails done. One of the times I went to get my nails done, I did my nails a lot last year, but I've stopped after, I think the last session I went to might have been in October, and then I didn't go back again. I was like, let's just grow this one out, phase it out, and just keep my own nails moving forward. So yeah, I decided to take a break, really and truly. It's not, it's not even a healthy thing, the UV light. Like, already, why, when I'm under the sun, or not even just the sun, when it comes to looking at screens and all that, we all know how harmful UV lights can be, but we want to be okay with putting our hands directly underneath UV lights because of nails. I don't know. So I'm happy to do it every now and then, but not like as a regular thing that I have to have nails, you know? And even this whole nail polish thing, I might like I'm trying to get to a point where I can phase that out as well. Like, try and just live as healthily as possible. Like, I stopped relaxing my hair back in 2013, and it wasn't even intentional. Like, I still used to relax my hair normally, like normal, like I never really thought about it. And then one day I just thought, what if I didn't relax my hair this time? what if I did another hairstyle instead of going straight from whatever hairstyle I had to relaxing my hair because it was time, because I used to relax my hair every 6 weeks, to relaxing my hair to taking a break to doing another hair. Like, what if I broke that sort of cycle and did another hairstyle instead, another braided hairstyle instead? And you guys, I did that braided hairstyle. It was when like crochet kind of hair was coming out. And I did another one after that. And then another one. And before I knew it, the whole year was out. Almost the whole year was out. And I hadn't relaxed my hair. And I had a huge like regrowth of natural hair. And just one day, I know it was December because I know where we were going with he was my boyfriend then, but he's my husband now. Um we were going somewhere, right? And before he came over, I was still living at home. So before he came over to pick me up to go where we're going, um I was in between hairstyles and I still had the additional bit, whatever. So I just told my sister, hey, can you just cut off all the relaxed hair? And the thing is, it was not an easy like move to make because I had super like healthy, thick hair and long, healthy, thick hair. And so it wasn't easy to just give that up, and move on to, unrelaxed or like natural hair. But yeah, I stuck it out and I asked her to cut my hair like in that one December in 2013. I remember when it was. And so I did the big chop. And when my boyfriend came to pick me up, I hadn't like even planned what I'm going to do with my hair, but I was dressed, I'd done my makeup, but my hair was just like, it's fine to have your natural afro hair, but let it make sense, because it still had, the other bits still, like, it wasn't very neatly cut. Let's put it that way. If it was neatly cut, like, do a fresh wash, put the products in, okay. But he walked in and was like, is this how I don't think he said, is this how you're going? But he just inquired about the hair, like, what are you planning? What's going on? Where's your hair? First of all, where's your hair? First of all, where's the rest of your hair? Um, but yeah, like, I had a plan though. Like, I wrapped my hair in a turban for that day, and then moving forward, I kind of I did twist outs. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun with my hair. I was doing the homemade egg treatments, everything. And yeah, 2013 till today, however many years on, what's that, 10 years on, 12 years on? Is that 12 years? Yeah, 12 years on, I still have my natural hair. But I must say I don't look after it as much as I used to look after. I used to look after it back then, so I want to try and get into that. Um, do you have to buff your nails like a polisher? It's like a soft sandpaper, I think it's called a file. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mr. Coca. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, okay, so to do the UV one before you go under the thing and before they put the powder, and that's the worst part of it. They have to file it down, and it's like a machine that goes bzzz. It's like I would describe like a toothbrush, maybe. I don't know what else does that, but it is a file. Or the same file they sort of use to clean your teeth if you go to the hygienist and stuff. But it goes on nails and it goes bzzz, and it literally thins your nail. That's what they're doing. They're filing your nail down so that it's thinner, so that they can put the stuff on, the cement, I'm gonna call it cement like stuff on. Like, it's not ideal. And then to finish it off, you have to put it under a UV light. The whole thing is just But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for hanging out with me whilst I try to do my nails. The family's good, by the way. The family's good, Mr. Cool Cat. And this is the nails we have now. I believe it must have some edges because I felt my nail polish brush touch my edges a few times, but don't worry, it comes off. And this is the nails that I'm gonna have today and tomorrow. I'll redo my nails after I do my hair. After I've done my hair, then it's time to take all the polish off and then now put it properly and have a nice color. Maybe I'll do a blue this time. Let's have a color, popping color. Pop. Okay, cool. So let's end the poll. Oh, you guys, please go watch my vlog, by the way. Go watch my vlog, please. You know, I'm usually happy even if one person watches, to be fair. Go watch my vlog. I posted it today. If you have time, please leave a little comment, something. Thank you so much. It's only 15 minutes long. It's not that long. All right. So my poll full of typos goes, is it heatwave where you are? Oh my gosh, like I said, I don't get embarrassed because of typos anymore, especially because typos are because I'm blind, because I'm not embarrassed because I'm blind. I'm not embarrassed by my disability, rather. So 53% said yes, it's hot. 46% said no, it's not. And nobody said what's that, because obviously we all know, like, it's hot, heat wave hot. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. I'll catch you tomorrow. I managed to do 2 streams today, which I'm super excited by, and you guys showed up for them. So thank you. Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, probably with mostly done hair, or maybe it will just be my afro held up. We'll see. But I'm definitely about to go take out my hair, take off whatever bit of makeup I've got left after it all melted off in the heat. And yeah, just relax, basically. Remember, no one else is you, and that is your superpower. So what should you do? Live out loud. Do you match your nails to match do you match your nails to match your hair color? Burgundy is an underrated color, but it goes with your hair well. I love burgundy. I don't know why there aren't more people out there who do, but I love burgundy. But I'm taking a break from burgundy from tomorrow. I have like wine red nail polish, so it's really close to like burgundy, and then I have a lip color that actually matches my hair. So yeah, burgundy, yeah. But I'm doing a different color, a different hair color. Yeah, different hair color. So wait and find out. But yeah, see, my hair's burgundy, but it's a darker burgundy than I would have imagined or I would have liked. Either that or my eyesight is just getting worse by the day and I can't fully see colors. I don't know. But I usually prefer like the bright burgundy that shouts. It's almost like red. But yeah, you guys, let me go and sort out myself. Hello, Lorena. How you doing? I was just about to leave. Yeah, wine red is really good. I love wine red or wine colored polish. I think it's even here, but I'll show you guys tomorrow. I might do that color, but it's not gonna match my new hair. My new hair isn't burgundy. We're taking a break from it. Yeah, Lorena, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm here every day for 100 days. Today is day number, what did we say it is? Is it 82? I think it's day number 82 today. Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care. Have a lovely evening. And I'm going to go and do my hair and definitely spoil my nails, which is fine. Bye, guys.